My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to the today's 21 days holistic wellness program in English. So the second day we are going to conduct it. Before starting the session, my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Padriji, my great salutations to our Grand Master, Mahavatar Babaji. So my dear friends, today, the second day, the first, our program flow will be, the beginning will be doing a meditation, the deep meditation will conduct. So all of us, we have to start the meditation now, Anapanasati meditation. Yesterday, I taught the meditation once again. Today, I will try to explain the posture of meditation. So quickly, we have to go into the meditation. So it has to be for 45 minutes, 50 minutes meditation will be there. Come to the meditation posture. You already know it. Please come to the meditation posture. If somebody joined newly, I will try to explain. Please follow my guidelines. Right. So my name is Rangna. So Dr. CMR, you can say. So friends, I will be guiding the entire 21 days program. In between, of course, there are different masters also going to teach you. And at the same time, on every Saturday, we are going to teach you the holistic lifestyle. That means the kind of a food, what kind of food you should take, and what kind of the healthy practices, healthy tips, and also some of the mudras, some of the acupressure techniques in order to maintain the physical health properly. Okay, so we need to make sure that our physical health is always protected. So our food, whatever the input we are giving, the food must be proper, and all the healthy lifestyle techniques you have to use, healthy lifestyle practices. Along with that, some of the home remedies we'll try to follow, right? So those things will be taught on every Saturday. That is called holistic lifestyle on every Saturday. Please remember this. Okay, let's start. So now all of us sit comfortably on the chair or on the floor. If you are sitting on the floor, put a mat and then sit on that. On the chair or on the sofa, sit comfortably, sit straight. Okay, always sit straight. Your back and head must be say a straight line. Okay, sit straight comfortably, physically, right? In your mind or physical body, there should not be any stress. Sit relaxingly, okay? Sit relaxingly. Then cross your fingers, these fingers into fingers, and keep on your thighs, keep on your lap, keep in your lap, okay? And cross your both legs like this. Your both legs must be crossed. Downside must be crossed, okay? Now remove your spectacles. You have to remove the spectacles. No more spectacles required. Spectacles are not required. Sit at the same place wherever you are sitting every day. Sit from the same place for meditation. That's good for you. And also surrounding you, try to make it dark, as much as dark as possible. No more light. Light must not be there. Light is not required while doing meditation. It disturbs you. Also from outside, there should not be any disturbance. Okay, there should not be any disturbance from outside. But also make sure, and also try to drink 1 glass of water before starting meditation. Please drink 1 glass of water, and also keep 1 glass of water beside to you. So after meditation, completion of meditation, again drink that water. That water itself would have been energized because you are doing meditation. The energy vibrations will takes place. So the water which is kept beside you, it's also get energized. Okay. So this is the simplest form of meditation. Okay. Finally, everyone must close the eyes. Please close the eyes. Gently close the eyes. Remove the spectacles. Please gently close the eyes. Crossing the fingers into fingers. Okay, it's called clasping hands. And crossing the legs, sitting straight. Finally, close your eyes gently. Gently, smoothly. Please close the eyes. Close your eyes. Now we are gently close the eyes. Smoothly close the eyes. Start observing your natural flow of breath, my dear friends. The natural, simple breath, which is going in, coming out. Keep observing it. Be an observer of the breath. Natural breath. The mindfulness of breathing. It's called mindfulness of breathing, my dear friends. Keep observing it. Put your observation at the nose tip. Your thought or your observation must be on the nose tip, where the breath is going in, breath is coming out naturally. No more kumbhaka, no more rechaka. No more exhalation or inhalation forcefully. It has to happen on its own. Just you are observing it. As you sit on the bank of river and you're watching the river flow, river currents. That's how you need to observe. You're a grand observer. You're a witness. Be a witness of your own breath, my dear friends. Simple, natural, tender, smooth, generic, peaceful, tranquil breath. Keep us observing it. Keep on observing the breath. That's all. This meditation is called Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breathing, Apana means out breathing, Sati means be with them. This is given by Gautam Buddha 2500 years ago. 2500 years ago, Gautam Buddha has taught to the entire world. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Be with your natural breath. No more thinking. Forget about the entire world around you. Forget your job. Forget about your family, your business, your profession, your problems, your difficulties, your crisis, whatsoever it may be, how much ever important it may be. Please forget everything. Do not get into your mind. Do not allow any thought to happen. In meditation, you are going to spend precious time with yourself. Be with yourself. You are observing the breath. Keep on observing the breath. Go on, observe the breath. If any thought comes, cut the thought right away. Bring back your observation to the breath. Do not travel with any thought. Do not analyze any thought. Do not force any thought. Do not entertain any thoughts in your mind. Keep it empty. Make it empty as much as possible. As much as possible. Go on, empty it. Go on, empty it. The only way to empty the mind, just be mindful of your breath. Just mindful of your breath. The natural breath, which is going in, coming out. Be a witness for it. Have the mindfulness of your own breathing, natural breathing, my dear friends. This is called meditation, Anapanasati meditation. So simple, yet powerful meditation. Every one of us going into deep and deeper meditation, going into the deeper and deeper silence, and the deeper and deeper consciousness, the deeper emptiness. We're all traveling inside. We're all traveling inside. We're not getting any thoughts at all. All the thoughts are cut off. I'm with my own breath. I'm with my own prana shakti. Swasa. Swasanusandhan. Be with your breath. Meditation means observation of your own breath. Mindfulness of the breathing. The natural breathing. Sahajavada usrata. Natural breathing. Nobody should open the eyes till I say okay. Do not open the eyes at all. If at all any difficulty in your asana, Sthira Sukha Asana, Sukhamaya Pranayama, that is called meditation. If at all any difficulty in the asana, you can adjust. But do not open the eyes at any cost till I say okay. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Be with your breath. There are 3 laws of meditation, science of meditation. The science of meditation is in order to maximize the energy within yourself. the maximization of your own bodily energy, mental energy, that is called meditation. The science of meditation says three laws of meditation. There are three laws of meditation. The first law of meditation says when you observe the breath, your mind becomes empty. That's the first law. When the mind becomes empty, the huge amount of cosmic energy flows into your physical body through the Brahmarandra, that is called Sahasrara Chakra. The more amount of cosmic energy enters within your energy body, etheric body. That's the second law. Third law says when the huge amount of cosmic energy enters into your etheric body, energy body, it go on cleans all the nadis. They are called nadis, the energy tubes. 272,000 nadis will be cleansed, gone cleansed, getting cleansed day by day, week by week, month on month, year on year. If we keep practicing meditation, all these 272,000 nadis that present exist in your own energy body, etheric body, go on getting cleansed. The complete purification, cleansing happens for all the nadis. Then your third eye activation, third eye potential, the kinetic potential, it becomes kinetic, my dear friends. Finally, the cleansing of all the nadis, your third eye potential becomes kinetic, it becomes active. That's what third law says. The culmination point of meditation is activation of your the sufficient potential of third eye power. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Be with your breath. Observe your natural breath. I will also switch on a melodious music which goes on in your background. You do not focus on the music. Go on focus on your breath. The music will be going on background, which does on its own great healing effect on your physical body. Be with your natural breath. If any thought comes, cut the thought right away. Come back to the breath observation. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Inner 1 minute. With your natural breath, do not open the eyes. Last 1 minute of meditation. Wonderful meditation is going on. God with your natural breath. Be with your natural breath. Not open the eyes. Mask 1 minute. Slowly come to the your body awareness. Slowly come back to your body awareness. Slowly. From the deeper consciousness, slowly come to the body awareness. Last 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Be with your breath. Do not open the eyes. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently touch your eyes. Gently touch your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly you have to open the eyes. Slowly take away your hands. Both hands. Slowly come to the body awareness, friends. Slowly come to the body awareness. Slowly come to the surrounding awareness. Slowly. Yes, yes, yes. Please come back. Please come back. Yes. So, my dear friends, today till now we have done wonderful meditation. So, very deep meditation we have done with the melodious music and with the Anapanasati meditation. We all entered into the deeper conscious level, my dear friends. So, let's clap for our deep meditation, wonderful meditation. All of us, let's claps. Claps for ourselves, the deep meditation. Claps for our great masters, all the Astra masters, our beloved Guruji Patriji and Mother Babaji. Right. Thank you. So, okay, friends. So today we'll start our spiritual wisdom, sharing our spiritual wisdom. Our spiritual wisdom. Today we are going to share about why we need to eat vegetarian food, only vegetarian food, isn't it? So this is an important topic, very, very important for a spiritual sadhaka. As a practitioner of meditation, you need this. You must understand why we need to be a vegetarian, basically. Okay, right. Friends, the vegetarian food, first of all, is a sattvic food, is a easily digestible food. Also, it's a divine food. It's a plant-based food. It's not going to be aggressive food. It's a sattvic food. It's not all going to be a kind of a, so there is no kind of a hardness in that food. Okay. And first of all, this vegetarian food is the food for all the animals. Of course, on the Earth planet, there are two different types of animals: herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals. What are the herbivorous animals? Of course, the goat, like you can say any kind of a, you take all the animals, goat, sheep, isn't it? And all other things like a hen, all this elephant, these are all the different animals are there. All the animals, some of the animals, most of the animals comes to be herbivorous. That means they are actually plant-based food only they will eat. Similarly, at the same time, human being also herbivorous animal, first of all. And there are carnivorous animals. What are the carnivorous animals? The animals which eat the non-vegetarian food. They directly take the flesh from the other physical body and they eat. Directly they eat. So those animals are called carnivorous animals. So as I mentioned, some of the animals. So there are other animals which are existing, of course, in the society as well in the deep forest. In the deep forest, lion, tiger. So these are actually called carnivorous animals. they eat non-vegetarian food only. They take direct flesh. Same time, it's a cat, dog, right? Cat, dog. So these kind of animals. They also eat non-vegetarian food, right? They, of course, they'll be roaming around us, roaming in the society itself. So these are called carnivorous animals. Now, what is the difference between this herbivorous animal and carnivorous animal? What is the, see, the physical anatomy difference? What is the anatomy difference? First of all, their teeth. The teeth is very sharp in the carnivorous animal, right? In the herbivorous animal, you see the teeth is not sharp. Okay, it is as good as very fine, the fine in nature. Like teeth, you observe our teeth, so they are also not sharp. We can't flesh, we can't take any, we can't pluck the flesh and then eat. We can't do that. Okay, you observe a dog or a cat, or you observe any tiger, a lion, so they directly eat the flesh, right? So that's how their teeth is designed, number one. Number two, inside your stomach, the large intestine, that is where most of the time your entire food after the digestion, right? After the digestion, it comes out of the small intestine, then enters into the large intestine before the excretion happens, right? Before the stools pass on. So that is where the large intestine is very short in nature, is short in the length, right? It's about the height of the animal. For example, the height of the animal, a lion is at 2 feet, for example, 2 feet of the height of the animal. So the large intestine of that animal is also equal to 2 feet, exactly, right? Like that, any carnivorous animal, if the height of the animal is equal to its large intestine, that means so short. So then what happens? Whatever it eats, so whatever it digests, remaining will be flushed. It will be flushed out of the large intestine very fast because it is very short. But if you take our intestine, large intestine, it is in the terms of meters. Okay, it's in the terms of meters. That means it is at least 10 times more than the a carnivorous animal. Any herbivorous animal you take. So that is where the problem comes. Once you eat a non-vegetarian food, first of all, we are not designed. That means our physical anatomy is not designed for the non-vegetarian food. So I'm trying to explain the vegetarian food, why we need to eat. This is called physical perspective. I'm trying to explain the physical perspective. So later on, we'll also see with respect to the spiritual perspective also, that we will see. And also there is environmental perspective. So let's look at the physical perspective. Now, our anatomy, physical anatomy is not suitable for the proper digestion of this so-called non-vegetarian food, and the excretion takes 72 hours. Imagine your whatever you eat non-vegetarian food, it is going to be existing in your the large intestine for 72 hours. What does it do? If it is staying in large intestine before going out of your stomach, I mean before going out of your physical body, as in the form of stools, it stays for 72 hours. In the 72 hours, what happened? A lot of decay happened. It decomposes, it decay, and then it produces a lot of negative bacteria. So a lot of gases. Okay, that's how what happened. Your stomach becomes acidic in nature, right? So that is the greatest disadvantage. So this is with respect to physical perspective. There's another physical perspective. Why, first of all, doctors and many other people, they suggest you eat non-vegetarian food because they suggest that because in order to get more amount of protein, you want to get protein. Actually, what is the purpose of protein in our physical body? With the help of protein, you can build all your muscles, all the entire physical body muscles, tissues, everything will build with basing on the amount of protein what you eat every day. So, but the protein which is available in the animal flesh is called animal protein, which will not be digested properly within our stomach because we don't have sufficient enzymes in order to digest that animal flesh. Please understand this. That is why, of course, we cook much and much we cook, and then we eat. So whatever you eat, so that doesn't digest properly because no sufficient enzymes, required enzymes are not available within your stomach. Then what happened? Most of the food, non-vegetarian food, will not be properly digested. Without digestion, it goes out. Then it becomes a wastage. It produces a lot of acids, lot of acidic, lot of gases it produces. That's why it's not good for health. Friends, especially instead of eating non-vegetarian food, just a fistful of groundnuts, just alternate day, 3 days once. Night you soak it, next day morning eat. They just fistful of this much, one fistful. For children, you can give, maybe 2 days, 3 days once, because they are building the body. They are building, the body will be keep on building. For the adults, maybe weekly twice. This fistful of groundnuts eat. That's more than enough. It is going to produce, it is going to provide the required amount of protein for your physical body. You don't need to worry at all. Why do you want to take, why do you want to eat non-vegetarian food? Because doctors suggest, because they wanted more and more patients to come to their hospitals. If you eat non-vegetarian food, what happened? Maybe you get protein. I'm not sure how much protein you're going to get. But so definitely what is going to happen is it is going to create a lot of problems, a lot of acidic problems. It creates a lot of dead cells within your stomach. It is going to create a lot of cancer, the cancer tumors, all this will be created within you. So this is the physical perspective. Please, so try to remember this. That is why, hence, do not eat the non-vegetarian food. Now, spiritual perspective. Let's look at the spiritual perspective. So, friends, what happens is it is something like, we're all created here on this earth planet in the cosmos. There are, many of the creatures existing, coexisting. First of all the nature kingdom, that is your animals, plants, minerals, and then birds, all these things. They're all under the category of nature kingdom. First of all, the creation happened from the Paramatma. The creation is done by supreme power, right? So Paramatma. So how he has done? He has done in the two ways. One is Purusha, other is Prakriti. The Prakriti is nature kingdom. That is plants, king of plants, animals, and birds, and all this mineral kingdom. Okay. Then other comes to Purusha. That is another creation. What is the Purusha? Under the Purusha, male and female, human being comes. Now you see, all these are created by human being. All these are created by Paramatma, Supreme Intelligence. When he has created, what happened? So when he has created the entire, all this so-called Prakriti and Purusha, they have to coexist. They have to coexist. They have to co-living, basically. And especially, they're all children of the God. That means we are children of the God, the animals, birds, and fish, whatever. So they're also children of the God. How do you go and kill one children by other children? Will it be allowed in the eyes of the God? In the gods of in the laws of the God, or in the eyes of the God, it is definitely is a negative karma, a bad karma. So hence we should not kill, because we are all created by God. The God, we are all the children of the God, basically. So when we are children of the God, you are not supposed to kill any animal for the taste of your tongue. Please remember this. Okay, that is why it creates a negative karma. That negative karma you have to suffer in the form of diseases or whatever the losses, difficulties, whatever you get in the next future life or this life also. So that is why please do not resort to any kind of a violence against the animals or fish or whatever it may be. Other people says, of course, the plants also, like, Sashahara, vegetarian, they also having a life. Yes, of course. So they have the life, but their consciousness is less. Their consciousness is low. At the same time, their reproduction is very high. See, for example, you take one seed of the plant, you go on, sow into the ground. It produces so many amount of, so many number of plants. So it gives out so many number of fruits. It go on gives. Even if you pluck one fruit, it give another 10 fruits. So that's how it is going to be. That's how it is designed by Paramatma. That is supreme power. It is designed like that. So that is the actual food for the human being. In fact, okay. So that is why we have to go with only vegetarian food in order to avoid the negative karmas what we are going to resort. The third aspect of why we need to be vegetarian, friends. So the third aspect is, so with respect environmental perspective. So friends, with respect to environment, if you see, just for a non-vegetarian food, what happens is in America, countries like that, they are devastating the entire, deforestation is going on hugely, like, Amazon. So they are deforesting. So by deforesting, what happened? They grow the food for the livestock food. That means for rearing the all these, goats, sheep, all the animals, because animal food is the major food for the all Americans and Western countries, isn't it? So that's how they deforest the so much thickest forest, and they are using for growing the all soya beans, all this, that is the food for livestock. Please remember, that is how what happened. We are removing the greenery. You go on remove the greenery, then what happened? The global warming started happening. The temperature of the earth, is going on increasing, friends. That is very bad. At the same time, in order to grow 1 kg of non-vegetarian food, my dear friends, we need to consume. They consume. That means the whole non-vegetarian industry, if you see, Just in order to produce 1 kg of meat, it requires 60,000 liters. You can imagine you are just exploiting the natural resources. That's not good for the environment, first of all. First is global warming. Second thing is exploitation of natural resources, right? Isn't it? The third one is, friends, I will let me tell you. So all these, so-called the slaughterhouses, especially cow-based slaughterhouses in India itself, having the Bharat, Hindustan, right? Our Sanatana Dharma, so which has never supported this non-vegetarian food, first of all. But because of the westernization, because of the modernization, globalization, we all went into the trap of that. What happened? In India itself, 39,000 slaughterhouses are there in India. Most of the slaughterhouses are existing, right? Right in the Kerala. That's why in the Kerala, you see the suicidal rate of, the suicidal rate of the people is very high, because that creates a lot of aggressiveness in the person. Okay, that is why this non-vegetarian food is a tamasic food, is a rajasic food, it's an aggressive food. We should never take it. Then what will happen? We also become like that, right? When whatever the food you eat, see, whatever the food you eat, so you become. As is the food, so your mind. It means whatever input you take, so accordingly your mind also gets manifested. That's how it is. That is why never ever take this non-vegetarian food, so that you will never become so aggressive, you never become rajas character, and you'll be always sattvic in nature, right? So friends, so these all slaughterhouses, if you put the glass walls, definitely if you put the glass walls for all these slaughterhouses, nobody will eat non-vegetarian food. That is the kind of brutality, that is the kind of the act of killing is going on within the walls of the slaughterhouses. It's very bad for the nature. Okay, it's a great that kind of killing is going to create a global negative karma. That's why we are suffering from calamities, floods, all the so-called earthquakes. Everything is happening because the nature looks after, right? Because nature has produced all of us, including human beings and all the other animal beings. Everything is, we are all son of the God. We are children of the God. We never need to do that. Okay. So thank you, friends. These are the three primary aspects one has to look at. Why we need to be a purely a vegetarian person, vegetarian food, why we have to take in order to grow spiritually, right? So in order to have the better spiritual progress and your spiritual progress and spiritual evolution, if it has to be so high and faster in order to hasten your progress of the spirituality, one must be definitely vegetarian, and he must be a sattvic in nature. All the even in vegetarian also, friends, try to be a sattvic food you take, try to take. Don't take too much spicy food and too many other things. Don't take it. Always in a particular day, given day, morning and of course night. Try to have a natural food in the center of the place, in the midday of midday meal. That's called lunch. You can have, of course, the cooked food. So that's how the vegetarian also has to be properly designed. So even the vegetarian food, it has to be taken in this fashion. Okay. So likewise, so definitely we must be a vegetarian in order to grow spiritually, in order to evolve faster in the spirituality, friends. So thank you so much. Dhanyavad. So today we are ending the spiritual wisdom topic, my dear friends. Right. So now let's have a small question answers which you have to definitely ask. I will unmute. If anybody want to ask, please unmute yourself and ask the question. Right. Anybody is having questions, please ask. And also, you must express whatever the experiences you got in the meditation today while doing meditation or in the house when you are doing meditation. Please share the experience also. And any doubts you can clarify. Friends, hope you understood the topic also, today's spiritual wisdom. Anyone of you can speak? Yes. Unmute and speak.
Swamiji, good evening.
Yes.
Swamiji, what is the purpose of our life? Swamiji, we are burning, we are we are coming to this earth, and we are going to the again we are real death, and it is recycle keep on going on.
Right.
This what is the purpose of this life, Swami?
Purpose of the life is a play of the God. They are nothing
Play
more.
of okay.
Very great question. Very great question. Very good question. And the question doesn't have any answer. The reason is there is no purpose. The purpose of life is purposelessness. Understood? There's nothing here. It's just like this. Let me tell you. Let me tell
Not
you.
completely understood, Swamiji.
You didn't understand. Yes, I know. See, what happens is it is something like this. You are a creator of a one machine, okay, or one particular something. You invented something. Okay, what you do with your own mind, you start creating, right? The machine has to look like this. It has to have some so many parts. This each part has to perform so much task. Who has designed all these things? Your design, because you are the creator of that particular system or a machine or a equipment. You are the designer. You are the creator. That is your wish, what you want to do. Same way, our creator has created this whole universe with his own laws, of so-called, so we can say that, soul evolution or the laws of nature, everything he designed. What he designed is, I produce the souls. I go on produce. I'm a creator. I go on produce some souls, right? The individual souls for the human being, the group souls for the nature kingdom. Then you go on evolve. So start doing mistakes. What happened in the soul evolution also, in the lower evolution stages? So totally we need about 400 lives in order to become a matured soul, in order to become an enlightened soul. That's called infinite soul. So that's a different subject. In some other classes, we can definitely teach you. But what happened is, we will allow you to start from the so-called this so-called infant. It's called infant soul. So-called infant soul. You start, making some mistakes, like everything, whatever negative karmas, mistakes, everything you'll be doing, and you start learning from them, and slowly you mature. Slowly mature. In the terms of number of hundreds of years you take, almost like a one infant soul, just born soul from the supreme creator or a creator, Paramatma, once it comes to Earth planet or any other planet, wherever the life is going on, you start your journey, life journey. You take approximately 40 to 50,000 years in order to get enlightened. 40 to 50,000 years. You can imagine it will go through two yugas. Two yugas. Every yuga has got 28,000 years. Almost like, if at all we are doing mistakes upon mistakes, and we are not aware, in many of the lives, we go on to the same thing. It may take more time also, but it doesn't matter. This is the design by creator. We are in the something like, we say that there's a great statement also. All the world is a stage, right? All the world is a stage. We are all the mere actors. We struck and fume. We do our part and depart. You can imagine all the world is a great statement by Shakespeare. Okay, the great statement by Shakespeare, poet Shakespeare, great poet. So what did he say? The all world is the stage. That means it's a stage where we do drama. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to do the drama on the stage. We are all the mere actors only. We are all mere actors. Actors are selected by director. Who is the director? The director for our life is God. That is our Paramatma, our creator. He is the director. He has selected us as the actors. We need to act here till your role is finished. You need to act here. Then after your action is finished, your role is finished, then you have to depart. That means do your part and depart. So that's all, that's how this whole life proceeds. Life starts and life ends in one particular life, 100 years, like that number of lives. About, as I told you, 400 lives. You take approximately, you will keep coming and going, coming and that's called the birth and death. Birth and death, that is a cycle. It's called reincarnation cycle. Reincarnation cycle will continue. Okay. That's how it
Yes,
is.
sir. Of course.
There is no
Yes, sir.
purpose of life. So many people say your purpose of life is to become this, to become that. Whatever you become, for example, you become a great king in this life. What happened next life? You are going to become a beggar also. Right? Me or anybody, I'm telling, we are going to become a beggar. And next life, I am going to become a teacher. Right? And some other life, I may be a great professor. I may be teaching so many things. In this life, I am teaching the spirituality to everybody. So I am a teacher of spirituality. That is my role. I'm going to play. I'm going to play till my end of the breath, till my end of the life. I'm going to do this. That's how everybody will choose some activity for this life. But that is not your purpose of life. Please understand that. That's not your purpose of life. Your purpose of life, that's why I told, your purpose of life is purposelessness. There is no purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. But one purpose is there. Be happy and healthy as long as you are on the earth planet. That's all. Don't worry about anything. Let it go, let it come, right? Something comes, something goes, something happens, something doesn't happen. Okay. If you something liked by you, something don't like by you, even for anything for that matter, you need not to worry. You need to be happy and healthy always. That is what you need to do on this earth planet. Till we are alive on this earth planet, we need to be happy and healthy. So for that, whatever required, you please keep doing it. It can be any job. Being a shoemaker, you can be enlightened person, isn't it? Being a shoemaker, being a carpenter, you can be a enlightened person. Being a plumber, you can be enlightened person. There are many examples in our ancient India. If you go on observe the great masters, what did they study? What Ramana Maharshi has studied? How much he has studied? Seventh standard, Ramana Maharshi has studied. But overall, the people are going to approach him. Overall, the going to people to come and sit in front of his feet, at the lotus of his feet. Great, the president of India was sitting, and so many other scientists were sitting. So many other doctors were coming to the Ramana Maharshi. What he knows, what did he study, what the education he has done, right? Nothing. What education he has got is the real education. Sanatana education, Sanatana Dharma. He is the guru of Sanatana Dharma, he is the guru, and he has learned the self-education. It's called self-education. He has learned very well. He is the master of his own, is the master of his own self. So that is why everybody will come to him. Though he is not educated, nothing, but everybody will come to him. So that's how the life is. Okay. So hope you got the answer for your question.
Yes, sir. Sir, that next birth we can go to. We will birth as a bird animal also, sir.
No,
Not human being also.
no. So actually, it's a wrong conception. So many people have got confused in this particular thing. So Darwin also mistaken. Darwin also got a mistaken. I mean, Darwin also done a mistake. That's what I'm trying to say. So there is no evolution from the animals to the human being. Always try to remember. Okay. So how it has happened is I told you just to explain in the class, right? The creator, that is supreme intelligence or supreme Paramatma, has given there are two parallel creations. One is Purusha, other is Prakriti. The Prakriti is complete nature kingdom. That means animals, plants, and birds, fish, and mineral kingdom. All these five types falling under the nature kingdom, which is called Prakriti. Other one is Purusha. Under Purusha, all the human being, male and female, both are created. So this is how the creation happened. Okay. So try to understand this. Note this point very carefully. Many people confuse you. Like, we are growing from chimpanzee, we are going from the monkey. All this is wrong, completely wrong. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yes. Rajesh. Rajesh.
सर नमस्कार जी।
Namaskar, namaskar.
सर हमारा मेरा ध्यान सांसों की तरफ ना जाके जो एनर्जी पैदा हो रही है शरीर में उस तरफ जाता है, सांसों की तरफ तो जाता नहीं है, तो क्या गलत है?
नो, क्या होता है सांसों आपको सांसों को क्या होता है, एक बार रिपीट करो।
श्वास आपने कहा कि आप श्वासों को देखिए, आती जाती श्वासों को देखिए, तो आती जाती श्वासों की तरफ हटके जो शरीर में एनर्जी पैदा होती है, हो रही है, उसकी तरफ उसको देख रही हूँ।
करेक्ट। सी क्या होता है, इधर ये श्वासों को जाता है आता है ना, उस
जी
पर उस पर एक आपका गमन चाहिए। गमन मीन्स लाइक आपका ऑब्जर्वेशन चाहिए। एक एक थॉट, वो भी सोच है, वो भी योजना है, वो भी सोच है। एक ही सोच क्या है, ये श्वास जाता है श्वास आता है, उसमें सोच करो। थोड़ा बार सोच करो। बाद में क्या होता है, थोड़ा थोड़ा ये योचन ये कंप्लीट सोच कम होता है ना। कम होने के बाद आप कंप्लीटली एम्प्टीनेस को जाता है। वो टाइम पर ये सोच भी आपको रिमेम्बर नहीं करना। सोच
ओके
भी
सर।
ये थॉट है ना,
जी
ये ब्रेथ श्वास को,
जी जी जी
हाँ वो सोच भी नहीं आता है, वो सोच भी कंप्लीटली जाता है। Only
जी
that point of time, you will be only with your emptiness, the complete emptiness. Okay? When you enter into the emptiness, you don't need breath again. Only till you enter into the emptiness, you need the breath.
तो सर एनर्जी जो पैदा होती शरीर में एनर्जी, तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो देख रहा है कि शरीर में कुछ कुछ।
Yes, all that you will come to know one by one. Yeah, I mean, as I told you yesterday also, the three laws of
यो
meditation.
यो
Three laws of meditation. The third law, today also I repeated. Okay, third law says very clearly, right? Whenever you sit silently, quietly, you quieten the mind completely. The mind is blank, empty, full zero. Then what happened? This Brahmarandra, through Brahmarandra, the universal energy, cosmic energy enter here. Okay,
जी जी
then
जी
flush into your energy body. That is where you gain lot of energy. So that is the
जी
power of meditation. It's not so
जी
simple like we are sitting silently and not doing anything, not thinking anything, and just quietly we are sitting. We are not doing anything. No, there is a great thing happening. After going into silence, only the great thing happening. Till you
जी
are not silent, till your mind is not quiet, nothing happens. You are just wasting your life and wasting your energy by
जी
talking, by thinking, right? By thinking, by talking, we waste a lot of energy. Of course, it's required. In order to live on this physical earth, we need thinking, we need acting, we need words, everything is required. Till what extent? Till only the purpose of, till the purpose is served, you must talk. How much ever need to talk? Yukta bhashana, mita bhashana, yukta yochana, mita yochana, yukta ahara, mita ahara. All these are very important.
जी थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Nice. One more question.
Sir, how sir, hello. Sir, how to remove negative thought? My mind always run to negative thought.
Yes.
Please, sir.
What you do is
When I early in the morning, then also started negative thought. Every time negative thought.
right. Understood.
So please
Because
suggest
see what
give.
happened, the practice see since ages, that means since your childhood. So whenever this happened in your life, right? Some negative instances keep on happening. So obviously that mindset will come inside. Okay. So, however, so just in order to come out of that, one best thing is meditation. If you keep practicing for 41 days, you definitely become the definitely a great miraculous person. Even forget about positiveness. You become a miraculous person. That is for guaranteed for 41 days. This is 21 days, one more session, next 21 days. By second session, you will be altogether different person. Then whatever you are asking now, that question you'll never ask. The reason is you will become a miraculous person by the time. But currently what you do is whenever you get a negative thought, do one thing, always try to forcibly shift your mind to the some positive instant or positive thing happen in your life. Just shift it. Just shift. With awareness, you shift it. That's what I'm trying to say. So this with awareness, if you just shift your consciousness towards the positive instant happen in your life, this negative thing automatically goes off. That energy will go out of your system. Then you will become a positive person. Like that, you need to just this is again a trial and error method, and it's a keep on go on. It will happen on the repetition. It doesn't come in just like a instant like this. Nothing. There's no question of any practices like instant do this way then it will happen. But with the practice it will come. At the same time, whenever you get that kind of negative thoughts, From now on, just observe the breath. Just come to the observation of breath. Then it will go off. So use these kind of methods, okay? And in future, I'm going to teach some more things. Then you will get, you'll get the solution for more solutions also. You'll get some kind of affirmations are there, right? Affirmations, all that I'll teach in the classes. In the class, then you will understand that also. Okay? You got the answer?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Time being, you need to go like this, but having this practice of meditation, of course, it is going to transform your life. Okay, that you will see very shortly. 40 days continuous consistent meditation, you must do it. Okay, right. Next. Smita, please speak. Another 2 more questions I'll take because I have to start at 9:30 my KANNADA class. Yeah.
సార్ నైట్ స్లీప్ అంతా కూడా డ్రీమ్స్ తో ఉంటుంది సార్.
డ్రీమ్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది.
కానించి మళ్ళీ ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ లేచేదాకా కూడా డ్రీమ్స్ వస్తూనే ఉంటున్నాయి. రీజన్ ఏంటో తెలియట్లేదు.
ఒకటి ఏంటంటేమా మీరు డే టైం ఏం చేస్తున్నారో గమనించుకోవాలి. మీరు అంటే మీతో మీరు ఉండడం అనేది నేర్చుకోవాలి. అంటే మీరు నడిచేటప్పుడు నడచడం మాత్రమే చేయాలి. మీరు తినేటప్పుడు తినడం మాత్రమే చేయాలి. తింటూ టీవీ చూడకూడదు, తింటూ మాట్లాడకూడదు. తర్వాత ఇంకేదైనా మనం ఇంకేంటంటే ఏదైనా ఏదైనా మంత్రం చేస్తున్నాము, ఏదో జపం చేస్తున్నాము, లేదంటే ఏదో ఒక పని చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఆ పనిలో పూర్తిగా ఉండాలి. దాని ఏమంటారంటే లివ్ అట్ ద ప్రజెంట్ మూమెంట్ అంట. లివ్ ఇన్ ద ప్రజెంట్ మూమెంట్. ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ మనం ప్రతి దాంట్లో నేర్చుకోవాలి. చదువుతున్నాము, చదువు మీదనే గమనం ఉండాలి. ఈ పక్క చదువుతూ ఆ పక్క మాట్లాడదు. ఓకే, సో ఇలాంటివి చేయడం వలన మనకేమవుతుందంటే అవి మైండ్లో ఒక డిస్టర్బెన్సెస్ క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి. సో ఆ ప్రజెంట్ మూమెంట్లో ఉండేది నేర్చుకోకపోతే మీకు నిద్ర కూడా డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది ఖండితంగా. తర్వాత డే టైం మీరు చేసేటువంటి యాక్టివిటీస్ మీద చాలా డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. మీ డే టైం ఎలాంటి స్ట్రెస్ఫుల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ చేశారనుకోండి, అవన్నీ నిద్రలో మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ అవుతాయి. అది రెండోది. మూడోది ఏంటంటే మీరు తినడం అనేది 7 o'clock ఫినిష్ చేయాలి. 7 ఫినిష్ చేస్తే 9కి అరిగిపోతుంది. ఎప్పుడైతే అరుగుతుందో మీరు పడుకున్నప్పుడు మీకు మీ బ్రెయిన్ వర్క్ ఉండదు. మీ మొత్తం సిస్టమ్ అంతా ఏం చేస్తుందంటే రిపేర్ మోడ్కి వెళ్తుంది. రిపేర్ అండ్ క్లీన్సింగ్ మోడ్కి వెళ్తుంది. అది మీరు చేయడం అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు 7కి తిని 9 కల్లా అరిగిందంటే 9 తర్వాత 9:30, 10కి ఎప్పుడైనా పడుకోండి. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే మీ బ్రెయిన్ ఫుల్ రెస్ట్కి వెళ్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, నార్మల్గా అందరూ 10:30, 9:30 తింటారు కదా, పోయి పడుకుంటారు. అది అరుగుతూనే ఉంటారు. అది అరుగుతున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, బ్రెయిన్ కూడా వర్క్ చేయాలి కదా. మీ జీర్ణాశయం వర్క్ చేస్తున్నదో బ్రెయిన్ వర్క్ చేయాలి కదా. ఆ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, మీ కళ్ళు వస్తూనే ఉంటాయి. ఇది ప్రధాన
చేస్తాను సార్. 6 కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతుంది సార్ డిన్నర్ నాది.
ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్. సో ఆ విధంగా చేయండి. ఓకే,
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఎస్, Kavaldeep, can you unmute and speak, please?
Hi. It's my humble request, whenever people asking in the another language, please answer in the English.
Very
So
good.
everyone can understand. We
Sure.
don't feel left behind. That's only concern. Rest of the things is really good. I enjoyed your meditation. This is my first class. I really like it. I'm from Canada. I'm joining from Canada. It's my morning time.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Pallavi Gowda, you would like to speak? Pallavi Gowda. Lakshmi Devi Pandit. Right. So we'll close the session, friends, because it's getting for the next session I have to go and join. So thank you so much for joining this session and giving the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So धन्यवाद to all of you. Namaste to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ji.